am back again to let you know about a very beautiful planet, that is Venus. I like Venus very much because that is one of the best planets that you should have in a good position in horoscope. Why I say good position? Because if Venus can be pretty good in your horoscope, but it all depending on the influence that Venus get from other planets. So, however, having a good Venus in the horoscope is pretty good. Why? That gives something what we all want. We all looking for love and happiness. We all want to have comforts. We enjoy sensual pleasure. We enjoy beautiful things. We need material beautiful things. So that is Venus. But depending on the position of Venus, these things can be sometimes destroy your life, because Venus can give you too much of love, too much of sensual pleasure and things like that. Now my clients that I have gone through so many horoscope readings, I find that majority of my clients, they are coming mainly because of love relationship problems. Love relationship problems. That is all created by the Venus. Not only by Venus, but some other planets involved. But Venus can disturb love relationship issues very much. So planet Venus is the planet for happiness, passion, enjoyment, and romance and desire. That's a great planet. Now, anybody will see this planet Venus in the evening during the time of sunset towards the west in the sky. Nice glittering planet, that is Venus. That is great. It's a beautiful planet. But Venus, because it is for love and pleasure, etc., I consider it's the planet for desire. Desire can kill us, too much of desire. Want to have too many things. Now Venus can push you towards material comfort. Sometimes you run and you want to develop a lot of material values, but at the end of the day, unknowingly, you will hit your head against the wall. Created by Venus with the help of other planets. That is what happened. But if Venus is well placed without any negative influence from other planets, then it is good. Now you must be wondering, where is your Venus in the horoscope? Venus is pretty good in Taurus, in the second zodiac sign, Taurus. And Venus is pretty good in the seventh zodiac sign, that is Libra. Seventh zodiac sign is Libra. And Venus is pretty strong in Pisces, in the 12th zodiac sign. So Venus is pretty good in Taurus, Libra, and exalted in Pisces. But Venus is pretty weak, debilitated in Virgo. Now don't get upset. Now there's a ruling in Indian astrology. When you must have seen your horoscope, you have the birth chart and the Navamsa chart, two diagrams. If a planet is in the same zodiac sign in both diagrams, that means that planet can give best results time to time. Even I believe if Venus is in Virgo, it is pretty weak. But that is in the main birth chart. But if you look at your Navamsa chart, relationship chart, if Venus is again in Virgo, well, don't think your Venus is bad. Time to time it can give good Venus energy. So Venus is the planet for sensual pleasure. That is the other thing. Sensual pleasure from five senses, from smell, taste, sound, what we see and what we touch, and overindulging in these things. Excessive desire, too much of desire and overindulging in various pleasurable activities, that can ruin our life. That is the difficult thing what I see in Venus. If Venus is in a good position, now if it is in the 5th house, we'll say, if it is Taurus in the 5th house and it has no negative influence as such, my goodness, sky is the limit to study, to research, and beautiful children. That is Venus because 5th house. Very passionate about children. That's good. If Venus is is in the 4th house in the horoscope, and if it is good there, then very passionate about property and assets. If Venus is in the 7th house, relationship, marriage, if it is good there, then it is very passionate, very much into a relationship. But if Venus gets some negative energy, this good quality of Venus can go adversely, can work adversely. I'll come back to that later. But Venus gives you material comforts and marital comforts. Material and marital, marriage, relationship, romance, love. So that's why most of the people, about 70% of my clients, coming because of marriage problems, not love. The love is not given, not to be seen and disturbed by other planets. So this is or mainly disturbances to the 7th house also because of that. But if Venus is pretty good, one can socialize very well. If Venus is good, and one can visualize many things. If Venus is pretty good, especially in both charts, in the main chart, birth chart, and the Navamsa chart, one can visualize. Venus gives you the ability to visualize, so to see things purely based on feelings. They can develop some sort of intuition because of Venus. That is the best thing is in Venus. And Venus, when it is good, and if it gets some influence from Saturn, they are very creative. Venus is good for creative activities. Venus is good to become painters, dancers, and go to do drama, music, fashion, designing, and all those things. Venus can help. Venus is for beauty, creativity, and artistic nature, and love. But the difficult part is with the love, because love, if it gets disturbed with Saturn, Mars, especially Venus, Mars, it can create a lot of problems. And if Venus is weak, what can happen? There can be little bit of disturbances in love life or romantic issues, weakening the Venus. And then Venus can give disturbances if Venus is very weak, especially in female chart. We look at Venus because Venus relates to fertility. So if Venus is very weak in the horoscope, totally debilitated, and getting some negative influence from other planets also, then we are very concerned about fertility, because Venus in Indian astrology, Venus in Sanskrit, we say Shukra. Shukra means semen or sperm. So reproductive fluids, that is Venus. So we need to look at Venus. On the other hand, Venus also can give diabetic conditions. Venus is sugar. Now Venus is the planet for love. Love is equal to sugar. Sugar is equal to diabetic conditions. That's what we do. We think, look at Venus. Venus is love. Love is equal to sweet. Sweet is equal to sugar. Sugar means diabetic conditions. And if it get influence from Mars, blood-related planet, Ruddira Karaka, so Mars and Venus together, blood sugar problems can be created. So these things definitely help. And also sometimes vocal cord difficulties depending on Venus. If the Venus is in 3rd house pretty bad, it can disturb the voice. And Venus also thyroid issues sometimes, that is Venus. So if we know how to control this Venus energy, our desire, it is good to have a good Venus. Love relationship is important. We need material comforts. We need to socialize. But there should be a limit when we do that, especially if Venus is very powerful in the 12th house. Last house of the horoscope is kept for spiritual practice. If Venus is there, if Venus has a lot of influence for the last house, spiritual practice, the house of spirituality, then one may not find time to spiritual practice, because Venus is more for socializing and entertaining people, and end of the day what will happen? Money and wealth and happiness goes down the drain, waste of time. So Venus therefore we have to handle carefully with Venus. And Venus is Friday. Friday is a good day for Venus. Venus normally takes about 12 months to go around the zodiac. To go one cycle around the zodiac, Venus takes 12 months. That means in each zodiac sign, Venus may spend about 28 days in each zodiac sign. And Venus is closest planet to the Earth. It's about 40 million kilometers away from the Earth, shorter distance compared to other planets. And now again to remind, Venus rules Taurus and Libra and very exalted in Pisces, and but debilitated, fallen in Virgo. Venus is friendly with Saturn and Mercury. Saturn and Mercury can give creativity, can increase your creativity. If Venus or Saturn aspect, they can see each other, it can create a lot of creative ideas. And Venus and Mercury gives you diplomacy in communication, creative communication, because Venus is the beautiful planet and Mercury is the communication, so it adds beauty to your communication. And Venus is neutral with Jupiter and Mars. Venus is neutral with Jupiter and Mars, and friendly with planet Sun and Moon. But again, keep in mind, if I see Venus and Mars together in a horoscope, I always advise my clients, please take care of your relationship, have faith and trust, and don't allow the mind to run behind any other relationship. Because Venus, Mars, you may have seen books about Venus and Mars in bookshelves. Venus and Mars can develop a little bit of flirting nature or promiscuous nature. Venus and Mars, well, that is okay at a young age little bit, but once you are matured, Venus and Mars can disturb definitely because of not trying to be with one relationship. That is a bit difficult, Venus and Mars together. And what are the remedies? The other thing, before going for remedies, I have to tell Venus, if it is good in your horoscope, be happy if you have a daughter. That's great, that's got a lot of blessings. Even if you have good Venus in the horoscope, your daughter can bring a lot of blessings to you. Venus is so good, and Venus means your sisters. If you have a good Venus in the horoscope, be good with sisters. Look positively towards them. But if Venus is weak, then of course it's different. An astrologer has to look at, evaluate. Just because it is in a weak position or debilitated, that doesn't mean that Venus is bad. We have to see in which house, are there any other planets influencing this Venus. Depending on that, we can come to a decision. But always it's good to have a good Venus. Venus is giving, the other thing is Venus is giving you the ability to beautify a place or to keep your environment. So I always say Venus is good in a horoscope, especially in 4th house. That is good to keep the house and property and everything clean and tidy and beautiful way because of Venus. Now remedies. Practice, one of the best remedies, practicing loving kindness. That is the best. Practicing loving kindness and compassion and loving kindness, because Venus is the planet for love. And then have time for spiritual practice. Don't allow, because of this Venus, sensual pleasure and enjoyment and socializing and things like that, to take away your spirituality. So you can counterattack a little bit by developing your spiritual values. I always say desire and too much of love, excessive sensual pleasure, that is the end of the life. I have seen in many charts. And enjoy music, dance and drama a little bit. Tap into your creative ideas. Don't neglect your creativity. And respect women, that's very important. Venus is the planet for women. Respect women and maintain cleanliness. That is important. Maintain cleanliness, that is very important. Keep things in orderly manner. When the Venus is pretty weak in a horoscope, I always say, hey, look, I can see your place of living is not properly kept, not tidy enough, it's messy. I want them to develop more clean environment, beautiful environment. If the environment is clean, if your living environment is clean, well kept, then you get more Venus energy into your life. So that's very important. What we do always, we say there's no love, I don't see love, I don't receive love. But we are not trying to live according to Venus. Venus is not only love, maintaining cleanliness, respect for women, and enjoying music and drama a little bit. Keep your environment clean and tidy. That is Venus, and so that's very important. But do not overindulge with excessive love, and because that can destroy everything. Now, to strengthen Venus, like diamonds, they say girl's best friend. Diamonds can help a lot, but it's expensive. So go for a white sapphire. That is good. White sapphire can strengthen Venus, and then clear quartz rock crystal. They are very good. Rock crystal, clear, transparent, and they are very good. Any transparent natural minerals. Diamonds is the most expensive. Then comes white sapphire. Then comes clear quartz. Anything you can wear. But more than that, practice what I said. Practice in loving kindness, compassion. Have control your desire. Don't run behind your desire. So that is what I have to tell about Venus. Venus is a beautiful planet. It's good to have a Venus. That can help you a lot depending on the position in different life areas. But Venus can give you excessive amount of love energy or sensual pleasure that can destroy. The desire need to control. So spirituality is the best to handle Venus, but enjoy. Be happy if you have a good Venus, but don't be unhappy if the Venus is not good without knowing the strength as an astrologer to evaluate it. So I wish you all the best. May God bless you and protect you forever. Bye-bye.